am Matthew Ashimolowo. Welcome to Wealth Masterclass, where we teach you to make, manage, and multiply money. I am excited today because this is about the third in a series of teaching titled Women of Wealth. Yes, Women of Wealth. It is my conviction that as a woman, you're supposed to create wealth. But you see, societal mores, societal teachings, traditions of families in the East, the West, the North, the South have tended to push women into the background, make them feel like, oh, stay at home. In fact, where a family has wealth, they often pass it on to the son to manage it as if, oh, she's going to go to her husband's house. And that is so unfair. A woman has a right to be able to manage wealth, create wealth. Even if she passes on to her husband's house, her family can continue to enjoy the benefit of the wealth they created, which she is part of. Her children should be able to enjoy it. Women have capacity. Women are able. So in our series of teaching, we've been sharing on why, as a woman, you should create wealth. I've already shared 20 out of about 88 huge, great, powerful reasons. Stay with me, because it's going to get good. All right. Number 21. Wealth creation helps you to introduce a new DNA in your lineage. Did I say earlier on that some families will discourage a woman from creating wealth? Yes, that is true. But you can start something new. You see, some of us come from a lineage of illiteracy. Then somebody started introducing education. Some of us come from a lineage of not being careful with our health. Then somebody introduced health. Same thing. You can be the one to introduce wealth creation into your family. And when you do that, something changes for your family. Things get better. Number 22, wealth creation is a necessity. So you can prove to yourself that you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. In today's world, we can see with our eyes how men and women are creating wealth, and some women are emerging. From India to America, from Africa to Asia, we see women who are emerging with startups, tech startups, concepts, ideas, businesses, cosmetics, and various areas, niche areas nobody had looked at. Wealth creation is a necessity, so you can prove to yourself that you are able to do it, and it is not the exclusive of men. Number 23. You may be fulfilling the wildest dream of every woman who came in your lineage. Maybe your grandma always wanted to do something different, but the system held her down. Your aunties, your mom. You may be fulfilling long-standing visions and dreams by being the one who now creates wealth. So, when you create wealth, you are living the dreams of women gone and the woman yet to come. You are making it happen and showing that it is possible. Number 24, wealth creation helps you to fund research into diseases, including the ones that have killed women or children. A lot of men do not know how painful it will be for a woman to experience fibroid or certain other diseases and health issues that have to do with women. A lot of men do not quite understand why certain things will target children. As a woman, you are able to be the one to fund research because you have the wealth. You are able, through your giving, to give into researching, into helping to fund the thing that have taken the lives of women, of a lot of women. For example, in childbirth, in even the most advanced medical systems, women are still lost during childbirth. How about more research to reduce the pain, the challenges of childbirth? And that vision may come from you as a woman. Number 25, wealth can make you be the one who retired your husband, since you bring a lot more in. It is so common for men to ask their wives to retire and stay home because they are bringing in more than enough. So they tell the woman, stay at home. I can take care. You don't have to work. But how about you being the one who's creating the wealth and you're bringing in probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times more than he can bring? And so he has to be the one who stayed home because you are the one who now retired him. Not being arrogant, not being braggadocious, but yet it is possible for you to create that kind of wealth and make that kind of a thing happen. Number 26, a woman creating wealth will be looked up to by some younger girls one day. We're able today to quote Beyonce, a young lady who not only through her singing career have made a change and impacted lives, she built close to 100 homes for people who experienced the flood in New Orleans. And she's since done even much more. What shall we say of Oprah Winfrey, who gave the opportunity to have quality, first-class, global first-class education to underprivileged girls in the country of South Africa, who look up to her as a mother because she gave them what they could have not had. So one day some younger girl will look up to you and say, I'm here because you made it happen. That is why you should create wealth. The 27th reason you should create wealth is because, you see, giving back in an unprecedented way is only possible for a person with unprecedented wealth. We have heard of people who have given millions of dollars. That's only possible because they had it. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. How many people have wished they could do, but they just could not do it? How many have cried because they saw a woman dying of some kind of a form of rare breast cancer or some kind of a rare cancer that had to do with children or women, and they wish they had the money but they couldn't? When you create wealth, you are able to give in an unprecedented way. You are able to sponsor things. So when we hear of Carnegie Halls or Carnegie Libraries, it is because Dale Carnegie left monies to build those libraries around the world. You too can be the one who left such impact beyond your immediate family. Number 28, wealth delivers you from overthinking about where money will come from. It helps you to focus on what to do with it. Do you know that a good number of people, they spend so much time, where's the money going to come from? Where's the money going to come from? How are we going to survive? What shall we do? But when you create the wealth, it's no longer about where is the money going to come from. Now it is, how do I use it properly? What ways do I channel this money to make a difference, to change my world? Number 29. A wealthy woman has been freed from a survival mode. You don't know how many women today, as you woke up, there are so many women in survival mode. I do not mean to say there are not men in survival mode or children. A survival mode is when you don't have enough and you have to just survive. You have to keep on actually trying to balance the system in order to survive. A wealthy woman has freed herself from having to survive by knowing how to manage the little things she has in her hand. She's now having enough for herself and to create a future and a life for many other people. The last one in today's part of the series, number 30. There is a lot of freedom to do what you want, which accompanies wealth creation. You're able to go where you want to go. You're able to work where you want to work. In fact, the wealthy don't do 9 to 5, they do 95. 9 to 5 is so structured. If you are not there by 9, your boss is angry. You can't leave until 5. But when it's your business, your phone is your workshop. Your iPad is your factory. Your home is your embassy. It's your territory. You work anywhere you are. You work in the car. You're able to create wealth on a continual basis. You don't close. You enjoy what you are doing. You live it. You experience it. It's a life. So, my dear friend, there is a lot of freedom to do what you want, which accompanies wealth creation. If you don't have it, others dictate where you live, what you eat, when you eat it. In fact, if you are held perpetually in traffic because you are singing 9 to 5, you may have to juggle. If you have a young family, you may have to juggle picking your kids, getting to their school on time, having to apologize to the teachers for the day that the traffic was too bad, and you have to apologize in the after school place for you coming late to pick your kids. But when you create wealth, you are able to, matter of fact, run things in such a way that you even had someone who had to do all the runs for you. So, wealth is good in your hand. You make a difference. You give your family a quality of life. You too have a quality of life. A lot of the healthiness of your person has to do with the quality of what is in your hands. I do hope today's answers to the why of women of wealth made a lot of sense to you. Leave a comment, like and subscribe to this channel, and please follow me. Look out. We will very soon be holding a free webinar for women, specifically challenging women to create wealth. Make sure you follow. Go to my site and get all the details. God bless you.